Administration, they will be able to fund our campaigns. No, not this, no. To fund our programs. We have to write to them, to inform them that these are the things students are saying. This is what we want to do. Can you do your part and we do our part? Can we change here and we change there? Can you do this? If you cannot, if you have a one-sided life, that is when you're going to blunder and cause chaos. Because the administration will be like, we cannot manage that one. This one is shy. This one is rude. This one. So me, I'm coming in that position whereby I can talk to both the administration. I give them what we want to do, because I don't think whether the directors of this great UMCAT, they want it to be like as if it is supposed to play ping pong. No, they want to see that UMCAT, the flags of UMCAT are high. So how can we make sure, how can we put them high? All of us accepting to play our part. So when I look at them, I said they are good leaders, but I'm far. I told you I am the right candidate. They are the best candidates, but I'm the right candidate.
Okay.
To help.
Some question for you.
Yes.
This is Inside Israel on my Twitter saying, we have been forced to to pay for the cultural gala, even when we didn't go for it. As our incoming guild president, how are you going to help us in that aspect? It is not my question. It is a question from our dear viewers. Yes.
Cultural gala, thank you. Even me as a person, I did not know much about it, but when I joined, they told us in cultural gala, this is what happens. A, B, C, D. We do this and that, this and that and that. Now, we faced many challenges. Some students did not want, some students up to now, they are not comfortable with cultural gala, and they are not comfortable with that. True, 250, it's too much to someone who is not financially stable after paying that tuition. Yes, it is true. And I sympathize with those ones who are trying to make a chapatis, get the functional fees, get the tuition, then look for 250. Since it is the policy of the institution, we have nothing to do. We shall do what we can. In my leadership, I don't support to put it off, but at least we can try and say that. Can we say that we reduce on the fee, on the amount, because if you don't pay, if you pay, whether you go or you don't go, you have to pay. That is 250. Now we can say that, okay, let us reduce it. Let us try to reduce it. According to the books of accounts you have, do you make losses when we say 100,000?
For those who did not go?
No, for everyone. If you're going or not going, let us all pay 100,000, not 250. Oh, we pay 150. We don't want to remove it because cultural gala, it played a very big role. Even me, I enjoyed. I loved, and it benefited me as a person. I was benefited, and I can advise my fellow students to participate. Cultural gala, it is good. This is one of the ways we are going to develop our talents. No one at our workplaces will come and say that, you come, I take you out, what. We work from January to December. The only thing we get is retreat.
again, this is the Microscope at Omka TV. My name is Dennis Owen Sako, brought to you by Omka School of Journalism and Mass Communication, a greater campus on the road, just after the Bukesa traffic lights. 23 years of experience down the road in Gavakola. So, you the parent that you want your child to do journalism, you a student that you're looking for the best campus in Uganda to study journalism and mass communication, this great campus, Mr. Abe, we shall win. We see you come say, you people put the trust in me. Kaltukawe Abe. Who do you think you're the best person, you're the right person for this position?
The right person, but I'm not the best person. Yeah.
I mean...
No, I'm the right candidate for that position. I might not be the best. I have to explain the two. Why? Yes. I might not be the... we have many good ideas. Many people with good thoughts. And we have dreamers. And they can be good and present ideas which are better than mine. But me, I'm telling them I'm not the best. I'm not the best. If you're looking for the best, go for others. But if you're looking for the right candidate, this world, according to Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, both of them, they say that in this world, we need right people, not the best people. You can be the best in class, doing journalism, but when you come here, you cannot even do an interview of 3 minutes, but we are the best student.
Okay.
But we need the right person to sit there.
So simply, people should stop saying they are the best.
Yes. Don't look for the best, look for the right. For the right thing, right candidate, right person to fix the thing. Not the best. You will get the best engineer who does not even know how to wire or to connect.
But with the A's on the screen.
Yes, with the A's. That was the best, our best candidate. We have produced best candidates in the country. We are still third world.
Okay.
Yes.
Our dear viewers got that point. The man says not the best, but it's the right.
Yes.
Then, have you been a leader before?
Yes.
Oh, this is your first time.
It is not my first time I've ever been a leader.
You know, people outside there will say, we are giving him our office. Our office. Will he really be proper in our office?
I'm someone who has worked in different offices. In leadership, I started my leadership it was in A level, because O level I was still learning how leadership in school works. So in A level, where I sat from my A level, that was Namagabi SS Kayunga district. I was the entertainment prefect, and at the same time I was the games and sports prefect. My regime produced the following people. You go there and make your research. My regime produced Winnie Nwaji. She's young. That was 2008.
She's your
Sorry,
age.
2009, yes. 2009. We produced Winnie Nwaji, and she was good in MDD. And I was the first one to win the Bob Musuki Award from there, presented to me by the late Katerega of Kampala University. So we were with Nwaji. She's young at Bamura, and they think she's old. She's still young. My office in MDD produced DJ Roger at the NBS. Yes, the same school.
So say, okay.
OB, yes, the same school when it comes to entertainment. Then in the sports, I produced the person I'm proud of. That is Murushidi Jugo. From Namagabi SS, then St. Mary's Jitende came and took him. Murushidi Jugo. Kawaulo is playing for Express right now, and he has scored, I think, 201 goals for them. The last one is Zimura Jalil, is playing in Somalia, I think, Somalian League. Those were under me, my leadership, and I could tell them, Jugo, today you're not going to play because you were not in class yesterday, and he could listen. Right now, he's far better than me right now. So, I've ever been a leader and in school. In other places, I was the youth chairperson, Uganda Red Cross Society, for 2 terms, Kayunga district. the chairperson of Uganda Red Cross Society, doing that communal and voluntary work. Yeah, so I served for 2 terms and I left the office. So, and other positions.
Okay, Mr. Abe, still, we see you come in this race of politics.
Yeah.
Do you come in, we were speaking one time and the person said, I'm not a leader, I'm a politician. What do you come in as? Are you a politician? Have you come, you know they say politics is a dirty game. Are you ready to become dirty?
Me, I will not become dirty, but I will accept that dirt to come to my suit and I will clean it. The dirt will come, I take it to the dry clean. I have the solution.
Okay.
Yeah, politics is a dirty game, but we have to learn how to play it by giving respect, according respect to others. Yeah, you know, this one is better in this, good in this, so how can we live together, the two of us? And for that, I'm ready to move with that vibe. Yes, you bring the vibe, we laugh, we do. You know, I'm ever smiling, ever smiling, but it has hurt me. I see a way to fix.
You know, they say smiling people are always dangerous. Won't you be putting poison behind the screen?
No, it depends. It depends on the heart. Yeah, my heart is clear and open.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm open to everyone, so I don't think that I can, with my manifesto here, and I'm just waiting for them, for the Electoral Commission, to tell us that you can start. Okay. They will reveal the vibe. I'm not going to do many things, but I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 things, because I came up with my manifesto is having 10 programs, 10 points, which I want to focus on. Since there are 10, I want to at least make sure that by the time I leave the office, 3 are covered, so that the next guild can start from there. Because some of these are long-term plans for Umukati. As students here, we are having our issues. So if we can know how to manage, how to set things clear, as students, what are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to benefit from ABCD? What are we supposed to get, but we have not got it? Okay. Our leadership has to begin right from the class, the DIT students. To me, I believe that I want every representative, because in the rules of the Electoral Commission, I saw that they are not put anywhere. But if I go through, what I want to do is to go back to those classes, DIT doing this, DIT this, certificate this. All coordinators, I want them on my committee. Okay. I want a committee of something like 20 to 25 people. DIT, this week, what's your report? DIT journalism, DIT computer, DIT this, certificate journalism, certificate this. What are the reports? Maybe
shortly, Mr. Abe,
yes.
As we come back in our next phase, you're going to be telling us the manifesto. Yes. But as we are briefly going into a commercial break, I first want you to tell the people. Yeah. The people have heard Mr. Munywevu Abe. Abe is a biblical name. Yes. I think he is a brother to Cain. What would people think? Are you a man of the Seventh-day Adventists? Are you a Catholic? And maybe even Mr. Munywevu told us earlier on that he's a man who is single. We would like to know under which religion do you fall? We have not known Mr. Munywevu. Me, I'm a man from the East, and a man who speaks the arte, so by the name Osako, you can hear the sound. People would like to know Munywevu. You know, nowadays we have been named after our mothers, so people would like to know Munywevu is. Yes. And on that very note, as my producer is telling me time is up, I want you to tell the people. We've seen people come in leadership, and as they appoint the ministers, they are so, should I say, isolative, and they would say, so we want the and so on. What are you really going to do this? Are you going to make a mixture, or you're also going to be lenient to that? Okay. So that's maybe briefly in 1 minute as we go for a short break. In 1 minute, to answer like 7 questions, yes. Let me try. No. Now, me as a person, Munywevu Abe, I was born in 1991. That was 21st September 1991, Masaka district.
Yes, my mother is from Busoga, my father is from Uganda. I grew up from Masaka, then went to Kayunga. That's I'm a Muganda because of my whatever. Then the second thing about being single, the religion.
The religion.
Am I Catholic? What? I'm a born again Christian who is surrounded by people of God-fearing minds. Yes. Then lastly, about
the cabinet.
the cabinet, it will be a mixture. Because even right now, I have not even said that this will do this, this will do this, this will do this.
It is still inside.
Yes, we are still cooking. I just signed my campaigning manager. I did not want to talk about that, but I got the campaigning manager.
Okay.
They have been advising me, don't you wait, you wait. Wait for the time.
Okay.
So I will bring my cabinet. I'm looking to students right from DIT to the diploma level so that we can choose. I will not choose alone. We are going to sit as members.
You're welcome once again for the microscope. This is still becoming more than Mr. Mnywevo Abe. The man is really convincing us, showing us that he's the best in this thing. He said he's not the best, He said he's not the best, but he's the right person in this thing. Yes, Mr. Abe, as we went for the break, you were telling us about what you're really coming to do. Yes, what should the people, students of OMCAT expect out of you? They say, if we give that man our voice, he's doing this for us. Yes.
Yeah, I think as I told you that I have 10-point, what we can call a 10-point program, like NRA, the way they come with theirs. So I can say that I and my team, we have that 10-point program. We are focusing at, we are looking at, and we are thinking that if we can put these things into practice, then nothing can fail UMCAT. Because if UMCAT groomed, nurtured, and trained over 20, 30, 40, 50 students when they were renting, when they had no permanent home, and these people have inspired us, what went wrong? UMCAT is still producing more. Let us put there a question mark. It will be a topic for another day. Two. The things I'm looking at, I and my team, we are focusing at changing the lives of our fellow students and impacting the school. We want the school to benefit, as we students, we benefit too. One of them, I know people will be like, oh, it is not good to give out your manifesto. They are going to copy. They know, let them copy. Me, I know how to implement. I have the blueprints of how we can put this into practice. Now, we want to change the lives. Have you realized that most of our students struggle to get tuition? They struggle. If a school, students are struggling to get tuition, that means lecturers will also struggle to get salaries, because they are not depending on government grants. Now we want to change the minds of these students and parents and the school. What can we do to change this? This is a short-term goal. What we are going to do, one, I and my cabinet, we are going to introduce the magazine, the UMCAT magazine. The UMCAT magazine, it is going to help students having or developing their writing skills in the magazine, having writing skills, editing skills, and reporting skills. We produce a magazine which is sold every after 2 weeks or once in a month. This magazine is either sold at 2,000, 1,000. We want all students to develop their writing, editing, and reporting skills. If a magazine can be handled by 20 or 40 reporters, health reporter, political reporter, styles and fashion, nutrition, agriculture, tourism, because we are journalists. We are supposed to know all these whatevers. We are supposed to know them. So we put them in the magazine. How are we going to sell? That is my idea. We are going to sell this magazine. And at least students will be able to earn from their magazine. The university or the UMCAT as a school is going to earn. UMCAT, which percentage? Then the school, which percentage? Now this student will be having money in the wallet, at the same time having skills. You cannot go to Daily Monitor, New Vision, look at what have you, the East African Standard, New York Times Standard, whatever, and you present them that I'm the person you can see here. I'm on page 4. I'm the one who has been doing this for the last 1 year or 2 years. I'm good in this. Daily Monitor cannot refuse to give you a job. Or New Vision, or what? That's what we want to push our students to. That is the magazine part of it. We are having money and we are having skills. Secondly, film production is a bit big. It's a bigger thing. That one will be a long-term plan. And I will explain that one when we are in campaigns. How are we going to do it? But at least I want our year to start with something small. UMCAT, they know us that we are the best in producing journalists. Now, movie production, tujireke down. Who are we left that field for? Tujireke debano. And this movie production, this movie, whatever movie company, it is growing, film industry. The film industry is growing daily in Uganda. We can start something small and we say that now let us have a movie on this. Let us write the script. Let us give to the editors. Let them edit. Then we have what it takes to produce this movie. So film production, UMCAT students producing movies. By the end of the 2 years or someone will be a very good producer, director, and others. Then that is long term, not short term, because of time. Then we want to revamp sports. My target is having only volleyball, football, and netball for some little time because of the space we are having. We are going to have that sports team, that football team, netball team, and volleyball team. We are going to have that league, institutional league, whereby we are going to write to all institutions on the diploma and certificate level, plus DIT. We want like 30 of them to have our own league playing per year. Every club, every institute or campus, to participate, you have to pay at least 2M. If we can pay 2M, 2 million shillings, 30 clubs, that is 60M. We are going to award a trophy which is something like a 10M per season. We give you 10M and a trophy and something blah, 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 blah. So we want to develop sports within. We went to Culture Gala, we were ashamed. I saw it myself. We did not have a team. So we want to rebuild, to rebrand. Then another thing I'm looking at, okay, this Wall of Fame, it will be a long-term plan, and I will leave it to management. I will give them my idea. We don't want to see again the Wall of Fame on banners, because every year you will be spending money, putting there Joyce Bagala, putting there Zambali Blasi Mukasa, putting there Dr. Tiamari. Don't want that. Let us do like in New York, in Hollywood. You'll find a star, Michael Jackson, Jackie Chan, Bodyeg, Jet Li, stars. Now we want that wall from the gate to the end there to be our wall of fame. Okay, we will put their names. We will design it well in different colors, and we say this was we cannot put their photos, of course, because of space. We put there the name Zambali Blasio Mukasa was our student from this year to this year. Dr. Tiamari was our student from this year to this year. That one will last for years and years and years. It will be there without even spending money on it. So I want us to change the whole of them from there to that. Then campus debates about journal. We have to get these debates as students, as journalists. How do we handle debates? You've been voted. You've passed through. You are now a member of parliament. You're now seated in parliament. You keep it quiet because you don't know what to do. But these debates, right from campus, from here, they can help us to develop or to nurture our skills. Speaking. How do we address people when we are having people before us? How do we address them? Everything that is about debating and many other things. Many other things. I've given them 5. The 5, I will tell them.
On that very point, Mr. Abe, we see you having the best manifesto, but as we come back, I need a better manifesto and very long. As we come back after this very commercial break, I want you to elaborate to us really, is this term really enough for you to do a number of things that you put on paper? Because we see some of them, I want you to answer that questions when we that commercial break. Yes, welcome back for this program again, the Microscope, brought to you by OMCAT, School of Journalism and Mass Communication. Mr. Munywev is here again telling us more. One time I was with him at campus, then he was telling me Munywev is a name that gives him confidence and strength every day. He says he's firm. So those in the race, you're dealing with a very firm man on the ground. Yes, Mr. Abe, as we went for the break, you told us that
administration, they will be able to fund our campaigns. No, not this, no. To fund our programs. We have to write to them, to inform them that these are the things students are saying. This is what we want to do. Can you do your part and we do our part? Can we change here and we change there? Can you do this? If you have a one-sided life, that is when you're going to blunder and cause chaos. Because the administration will be like, we cannot manage that one. This one is shy. This one is rude. This one. So me, I'm coming in that position whereby I can talk to both the administration. I give them what we want to do, because I don't think whether the directors of this great UMCAT, they want it to be like as if it is supposed to play ping pong. No, they want to see that UMCAT, the flags of UMCAT are high. So how can we make sure, how can we put them high? All of us accepting to play our part. So when I look at them, I said they are good leaders, but I'm far. I told you I am the right candidate. They are the best candidates, but I'm the right candidate.
Okay.
To help.
Some question for you.
Yes.
This is inside Israel on my Twitter saying, we have been forced to to pay for the cultural gala, even when we didn't go for it. As our incoming guild president, how are you going to help us in that aspect? It is not my question. It is a question from our dear viewers. Yes.
Cultural gala, thank you. Even me as a person, I did not know much about it, but when I joined, they told us in cultural gala, this is what happens. A, B, C, D. We do this and that, this and that and that. Now, we faced many challenges. Some students, did not want, oh, some students up to now, they are not comfortable with cultural gala, and they are not comfortable with that. True, 250, it's too much to someone who is not financially stable after paying that tuition. Yes, it is true. And I sympathize with those ones who are trying to make a chapatis, get the functional fees, get the tuition, then look for 250. Since it is the policy of the institution, we have nothing to do. We shall do what we can. In my leadership, I don't support to put it off, but at least we can try and say that. Can we say that we reduce on the fee, on the amount, because if you don't pay, if you pay, whether you go or you don't go, you have to pay. That is 250. Now we can say that, okay, let us reduce it. Let us try to reduce it. According to the books of accounts you have, do you make losses when we say 100,050? Oh, we pay 150. We don't want to remove it because cultural gala, it played a very big role. Even me, I enjoyed. I loved, and it benefited me as a person. I was benefited, and I can advise my fellow students to participate. Cultural gala, it is good. This is one of the ways we are going to develop our talents. No one at our workplaces will come and say that, you come, I take you out, what. We work from January to December. The only thing we get is retreat. And in the retreat, that's where you have some simple games, what. But this cultural gala, it is training us in different things. We are socializing. We are making friends. We are making connections with different people. So I think cultural gala is good, but it is lacking one thing which I can call PR and marketing. Can someone good come out to defend cultural gala? Let someone come to defend and tell them, you guys, look, the world has gone here through this cultural gala. So to me, I think cultural gala is good, but we will do our part. If given that mandate to lead the students, I'm promising them, I'll go with my cabinet, meet the administration, we tell them, if we put it at 100,000 or 150, can't we try to strike a balance between the students and the administration? Because students are crying that cultural gala is too much. Yes. Okay,
that is Mr. Abe. Please, Mr. Abe, in 30 seconds, I want you to give your last remarks to our dear viewers. And you say a word that they will meet you there out of here. So please have your last word for our dear viewers as we wind up.
Okay, thank you for having me here lastly. And dear students, when time comes, I'll be the first to knock on your door. Just know that my knocking will be 3 times. I'm coming. As right now, we are still aspiring to be guilty presidents. We are many. I told you from the start, I'm the right candidate. And I think from my 10-point program, I've given you 5. The 5, you will get them in my manifesto.
You're most welcome, our dear viewers of Omka TV. This is Dennis Owen Sapa again. Here we are at every 5 p.m. with the Microscope. We discuss a number of news all over the world, news that is making news in the world. And we speak about a number of things. Today, we have this gentleman from Umkat School